Midnight Raw party with Blondie and Baby. We are now at a new venue. Everybody's supposed to clap. Oh, shout out to the club. Wait,
Big
Ray, Ray, hold up. He was so funny though, because he was like, I gotta clap too. No, you don't have to. But yes, we're at a new venue. And we're doing things differently now. But welcome to Midnight Raw Party. And tonight we have Gory with us.
How y'all doing?
You don't have to be shy, because listen, I'm not shy at all.
I'm not shy, I'm just like real reserved.
And calm.
Yeah.
You one of them type of people like a silent killer. That's what you look like though.
Yeah, I gotta scan the room, then assess from there.
You're gonna be quiet. Yeah,
No.
don't be quiet.
No, why?
He's the crazy killer. The ones in the movie that watch everything. People like, I told y'all from the beginning that this was gonna happen. Everybody did except for him. I like you.
Because you're right, you spot on actually.
Pretty much.
That's me all the way.
Right. So before she tried to jump in, because this is my favorite thing to do, because she always tried to take my shit. But
I wasn't even going to steal your question.
But I know this is just fast. You gotta get used to it.
Yeah.
But where did the name Gory come from? Like, is that your name, or is it somebody calls you Gory? Like,
I had a whole bunch of nicknames coming up. I was really gonna be Gregory Summers, but the way I actually got my name from my friend Money Milan. She calls me Gregor.
Gregor?
And so I was just like, I'm not gonna call myself Gregor. So I just took off the Greg and just Gore came up, and then I was like, Gory. But it's actually Gory, by the way. A lot of people say Gory, like Corey, but it's Gory.
Okay,
go, because we damn sure was saying Gory.
Yeah, it's okay. A lot of people say that. It's okay.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Right.
I'll remember that.
So now that y'all know, it's Gory, not Gory. Gory. Got it.
Yeah.
Noted.
So, Gory, how old are you, sweetheart?
I'm 21.
Okay, all right, because you look baby in the face.
I know my beard is coming. Just it's just wait on it. It's coming.
Let it.
I mean,
ease its way on it. It's cool. It's cool.
But it's all good. It goes with their whole image, though, like a clean cut image. Like,
yeah.
I got it. You know, you don't have to worry about beard. All bearded niggas are not good. So
I don't know. When I get my beard, I'm gonna be a real man.
What?
That's what I'm talking about. You
I'm a boss now, but when I get my beard, it's just a wrap.
So would you turn into Rick Ross? You're like, I'm a boss now.
Nah, I'm turning into, I don't know who I'm gonna turn into, but I'm gonna turn into something. I'm ready to look grown.
You ready for people to stop saying that? You look like a baby.
I get carded everywhere I go.
Well, see, people try to do it to me too.
I thought you was gonna say 19.
Yeah.
16.
No, no. Well, I wouldn't have thought 16 because your music doesn't say 16 at all.
No.
Well, hold up, no, because these days and age, 16-year-olds talk about way more crazier stuff and harder stuff than some of these adults, so you just never know. But I was more thinking about 18, 19, like she said, 18, 19, about that. So you're from around, are you around Delaware? You live in Delaware?
I'm
here?
from Dover. I lived in Delaware my whole life, yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Real two stand up.
But my family is actually pretty country.
Pretty country?
Like Delaware country or like country for real?
Down south in Delaware country.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because I be telling people, like, people who come here, they're like, Delaware's country. I say, oh, wait. There's 3 counties for one. When you get to Sussex County, I can understand. Whoa. But don't try to diss me, okay? I'm from Dover, Delaware. We're not country. It's just, you know, people who are not from around here, they just think Delaware has nothing but cornfields and cows and stuff.
I don't know where they get this from.
Me either.
Because there's cornfields.
I mean, there is cornfields and cows, but you gotta really like go to the rural areas in Delaware.
It's cornfields and cows in the corner. What do you
Wait. See, she's from New York, so that's why she says this. See, we're from here and we know like that's not all that's here, you know.
Anyway.
Right. But anywho, so when did you begin your career?
I got into music. Well, actually, I started music when I was about 5. I was just sitting in the backseat. No, I wish. I did. Well, I was there a little bit, but I ain't never get to really get into it. But I remember being in the backseat of my grandma's Volvo. Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You played.
Ooh.
I was 5 years old. I didn't know what I was singing. But I just was in the back bopping along, just singing the song, and I just started singing the words, and I was belting it out, full out right there.
Oh, so from that moment on, you was like, huh.
I knew what I wanted to do, and I started writing raps at around 8.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it was real corny raps, but it was rap.
No, but at least look, at least you were writing because some people can't even make things rhyme.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
But when I really got into it, I was about 15. Me and Money actually started together. Yeah, she got me into rapping. I never wanted to do it.
Fun fact.
When I first started out. So yeah, we started around 15. Just stuck with it.
And you just stuck with it because you know when I was listening to some of your music, I was like, so he didn't say it's gonna be a Future on here. Who's this guy singing? Like I didn't know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I was like, oh. And then like other songs, like, oh,
that's all me.
That's
all me.
Yeah,
so
I like it.
who influenced your sound? Because when I listen to Soul Ride, this is my favorite. When I listened to Soul Ride, when it first came on, it reminded me of like, you know who Rose James is?
No.
He sings that song Permission. I'm not gonna sing it.
I love that song.
Okay, that's Rose James, right? No, that's not Rose James. Is that his name? Anyway, I'll get the right person for you.
What?
Anyways, it reminded me of that vibe, you know what I'm saying? But then all of your music is real, like, it's real soulful, like it's pain behind it, for real. It really is. So, like, who influenced your sound?
My main influence would probably be Usher.
Really?
Yeah, Usher. I call Usher my dad. Usher.
That Confessions album probably got you, baby.
Yeah, I know. But
I know.
Hold on though, because in the beginning, Can We Get With It? Like all of that type of stuff, those are my jams.
You know Usher.
I know Usher.
Yeah, oh, okay.
And Mariah Carey. Huh. That's them top two. And then
her name never comes up like that anymore.
Yeah, Mariah. I know every single Mariah song you could probably think of. Michael Jackson. Got into him when I was a little bit older, but I love Michael Jackson. And one out of the box one for my raps and stuff like that, I go to Nicki Minaj. Love her.
Really?
Yes.
I don't hear a lot of guys say Nicki.
Because a lot of guys are, you know.
Yeah, they're too good.
Yeah, but they really listen to her in private.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You listen, put her on in the car, and niggas be back there like
niggas queen out.
Right.
I know the truth.
I'd rather have old Nicki than new Nicki.
I love all Nicki, personally, but old Nicki is amazing. Beam Me Up Scotty is incredible.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's the one.
Genius work.
But the Queen album is amazing too. You gotta give it its things. You got to. You gotta listen to it, but it's society. But Jay-Z also. Jay-Z is one really big for me. And B.I.G.
Okay. So those are the ones that kind of mesh together to put you in Gory. But like, okay, so I'm gonna take it back because I'm just about to say this because I heard somebody and it was like, you know, I like Mariah Carey. But then somebody's like, how the hell you listen to Mariah Carey? She don't put you to sleep through halfway the album because she always boo-hooing and toot-toot. Like, do you, I just want to ask you, so when you listen to Mariah Carey's albums, right? Like, what kind of headspace does it put you in? Because a lot of people are like, well, after a few songs, I'm ready to go to sleep. Like, they're like, I like her, but like, it's just the way she sounds. It's like lullabies, you know, pretty much. So does it put you in the same mood or like?
Well, if you ever listen to Mariah Carey, she gives you a lot of different vibes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So when you get to the more dancier song, you know, she lifts you right on up and you hear that voice and then you hear that buttery, silky tone. But then there are songs where she's like, it's real low and slow and mellow, like the ballads and things like that. I really love those, but I could see how it could put one to sleep, but if you really enjoy music and musicality, you would really love it and you'd be up all the time. Like I really listen to her harmonies and the way she pronounces her words and the way she just comes off on a track is just incredible. Her energy is always there in the studio. Like,
she does. I like her new song she got out too.
I love her whole new album.
Oh, I haven't listened to that.
More hip than I am because I have not heard it.
Really?
Oh man,
that new song is I love.
To be honest with you, I've been listening to more local artists.
God.
So,
God, how does it go? Don't put me on the spot because I mean, I know I can hear it in my song, but you know, they just hear. I'm not gonna try to sing it because you know Mariah Carey has her own octaves and stuff, and I can't up there. But I'm just saying, darn, the song was just like she's talking, but she's reminiscing about stuff. What is that called?
With You.
Yes, there it goes. That one, I love that.
I love it too. That's amazing.
That's a good song. So yeah, people do sleep on Mariah Carey.
They do.
But yeah, she does definitely have something for everybody. But everybody you name have like a little something for everybody, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like you have a very eclectic, I don't know how to put it, box of people or palettes.
I forgot
that you
one
go to.
that's I'm so crazy. I forgot one that's really, that will probably pull it together a little bit. Frank Ocean.
Boy.
Right there, it's just like, who?
Let me tell you, okay, Channel Orange was
Oh
my life
God,
for
was.
like 2 seconds, okay?
Mm.
Like, I can hear it then. I can hear it.
What's your favorite?
What? Off the album?
What's your favorite song?
Period. From Frank Ocean? I don't have just one. I can't.
You
just,
can't.
It's like Pringles. Okay. What's the topic? But don't stop. I love Frank Ocean. So one of my favorites. It's kind of short, but I think it would be probably Sierra Leone because I like the melody on that. I really do.
Wow.
But then I like Super Rich Kids, Tyler Jones, the whole Channel Orange.
You're not gonna say Pyramids?
I didn't get there yet.
I was gonna say.
It's hard.
I didn't get there yet.
Pyramids was
Pyramids was awesome because I think that's something that if you could do that, I think you could probably pull that off too, because how he did not just the second part of Pyramids, the entire song, like how he goes from the fast pace and then he slows it down. I think you would pull something off like that.
And then that is incredible. But nobody really knows this, but what inspired Soul Ride was a little song by Frank Ocean called Novocaine.
Really?
Okay.
And you know what? Look, I swear to God,
Is that what you?
that was one of my questions.
What?
Yes, that was one of my questions. Who inspired this track?
Huh. Yeah, it was Frank all the way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kind of
go into that track right
it
quick.
do kind of.
Anyway, since we gotta do the drop. Okay, so go ahead and drop Soul Ride, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. So go ahead.
So
Introduce it to them.
all right. So my new single, Soul Ride. It dropped it a couple weeks
Introduce it to
ago.
them, bro.
Oh, my new single, Soul Ride. I dropped it a couple weeks ago. It's doing all right.
The way I feel tonight, I'm in the mood. Yeah. Cocaine trees all white, I breathe them move. Yeah. I had heartbreak pain for breakfast. Woke up, got dressed, changed directions. Felt robotic, pitch corrected. Smoked my chronic, spots collected. Organs dying, shock accepted. Stole my heart and shawty kept it. Okay, I guess I'll accept it. Yeah. You wanted to save me, keep me from crying. Hope I don't fall down again. Said we'd be here, both were lying. Hope we never lie again. You wanted to save me, keep me from crying. Hope I don't fall down again. We said we'd be here, both were lying. Hope we never lie again. I'm far over the moon, yeah. Summertime in June, yeah. Falling hard for you, yeah. What I'm gonna do, yeah. I do this shit for you, yeah. Do this shit for you, yeah. Take a moment to breathe it in and breathe it out. I feel the dark gray smoke he clouds like I provided for you. Got that ass you sipping in the bottle for you. Provide, 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 provide. I'm the reason that we sipping on this soda. Got you dripping on me, baby. I got you dripping on me, baby. So bad, so bad, so bad, so bad, so bad. I'm the reason that we sipping on this soda. Got you dripping on me, baby. I got you dripping on me, baby. Save me, keep me from crying. Hope I don't fall down again. You said we'd be here, but we're lying. Hope we never lie again. You wanted to save me, keep me from crying. Hope I don't fall down again. You said we'd be here, but we're lying. Hope we never lie again.
It's an amazing song. I really put a lot into that one. I actually had that record for 2 years.
Oh, you were sitting on it.
Yeah, it was a lot of, it went through a lot of phases. Okay. But the first few phases that I was like, okay, this is good, but I could put some more into this. And then when I came across that one, I was sitting in the house. One day I had a couple drinks or something, and I was sitting in front of my laptop, had my microphone in front of me, and I just freestyled the whole thing.
The song?
The whole thing.
Oh, one take drink? Right. Okay. All right.
Like it just came together real easy. I just like let it out. Cause I was going through, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I was going through something and that really reflected that whole situation.
I got you, bro.
I want to be like what, but I don't want to sound
Go
like
ahead.
what?
Well, the song says, I had heartbreak, pain for breakfast, woke up, got dressed, changed directions. That's basically saying when I woke up this morning, I was heartbroken. And I got up and said, fuck that, it's time to do something else. So I went out, had a good time.
That's what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, forget everything. Your yesterday's comments and happy moments.
Because it talks about, you know, a situation I happened a long time ago. I don't want to talk about it no more, but yeah, and I wrote a song about it. And, you know, it's like the song that represents I'm finally over it.
Right.
And you know, a lot of people can relate to that. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
Once you get to that point where it's like, all right, yeah, fuck that nigga for real.
To be like, yeah, it's dead.
It's dead.
Really dead.
Okay.
We got it.
I love that.
So yeah, Soul Ride.
I like that. So, okay, so outside of Soul Ride, you do have another track that I heard and I listened to, and I had to listen to it a couple times because you drop a lot of shit in this song, in Rain on the Track. You drop a lot of heavy shit on that track. So like, I mean, we asked you ahead of time, like how, like what you was comfortable talking about. So I'm just, if you don't want to talk about it, then let me know.
We can talk about anything.
Okay, so cool. So in the song, you say how someone snitched on your brother, I believe, and then your mom selling drugs, and you going through depression. Like, is all of that true? And then how did all of that help to build this track up?
Well, when I started off, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. So when I heard the beat, I was like, I don't know what to say on this. And then I was like, you know what? I actually freestyled that whole thing too. I freestyle a lot of my music. Majority of my music is freestyle. So that came to me in, well, the first verse is just the introduction. I wrote it like a essay. Introduction, build up, where I am now. And verse 2, where I was like, my mother was a hustler. She made sure we got it. She sold crack, pills, blend, chronic. That was real for me. My mom always made a way for us. So growing up, I saw a lot. I've been through a lot, but she always made sure we had. I never wanted for nothing. So I am very proud of her for that. And now she is doing way better. She's in church now. She don't even acknowledge that lifestyle anymore.
Yeah.
And my brother still, you know, has his way, but it's okay. I'm cool with it. And I hope we get it together. But yeah, but somebody snitched on him a couple years ago. He had to go to jail. Yes, that made me so angry. So I had to write about that.
Yeah, you put it all on the track.
All on the track.
I spoke
I
names
had
and
to run it
everything.
back. I was like, oh, he's mad.
I was pissed.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
So that's where the Rain on Me, like pretty much the title came from.
Yeah. You know, let my tears fall.
Yeah, it was like a song cry.
Pretty much.
A play. And that's how I felt like it was like a play on a song cry.
It was.
You know,
you know too much. I think you read.
Look, I be listening.
this is what she does. She goes, no, I got it. You got it. Yeah, she's really simple. So you see her do that, like she thinks she got the whole thing, but yeah, she did got it. But like, so with that, did you? I don't know. Do you have like your beats? Do you go when you get them? Do you put your music to it, or do after you get your beat, you write to it? Like some people like to hear the beat first.
I gotta hear the beat
You
first.
gotta hear it first.
Yeah, because I don't. A lot of people can write their rhymes before.
Mm-hmm.
What I do is I don't do that. I like if I get like a bar or like a melody or something, I'll record it on my phone and save it for later. But I get my beats, I let it replay in my mind a few times, and then I'm like, okay, there it is. And then I'll pull out my microphone and I'll go record it.
You don't produce yourself, do you?
I do.
You do.
I do.
You have like your own studio setup?
No, I have a home rig,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll send producers like my ideas, samples, what I want, and where you want to pause the beat at. So I do a lot of that, and I actually come up with my own melodies. I play the keys. So yeah.
I was going to ask you that. Like, did you play any of the instruments for?
No, I'm not good, but I like what I do is when I play the keys, sometimes I have a melody in my mind, and nobody knows what that is.
Exactly.
So I either sing it out and they'll mimic it, or I just play it myself. I find what I'm looking
What
for.
you're looking for. Well, that's good though, because some people are like, I ain't get into it. And then do you have some, like, I've been in the studio with people, we've been there, and they're like, I got this thing, and it's like, dong dong, and you're like, bruh, how am I supposed to put this in a song? You know what I mean? So it's good that you can kind of go ahead and try, because some people be like, nah, bro, you're not hearing it. I said, dong dong, and they're like,
Yeah, at least you can help.
right, you can hear it and try at least to put it in.
I'm gonna learn all of that.
That's good, because you can start doing your own thing, and you know.
Cause I got plans. I got plans on making my own music one day. So from scratch.
Beat everything.
Yeah, people
Yeah, that's good.
people don't believe when I say I'm 6 albums in my mind. I got a lot planned.
You got your Kanye going on.
I know where my career is gonna go, and I know how it's gonna go, and I plan every aspect out. The music that I make now can't see the music that I'm making in the future. It's gonna be incredible, and I hope you all see it.
Boy, you got me excited.
Like, when he said 6 albums, and I was like, So you mean to tell me you are ready to drop right now? Like,
oh no!
Like the way.
Calm down.
Right, that's what I said. When he said that, I was like,
Back up.
No.
so he just sitting back on albums like, just waiting, like, drop now.
I wish. But
No, but that's good though. Like you're already prepared and you're thinking ahead and you have like your material that you want to go in the direction. Because you can ask some people and be like, well, do you know what direction you're going in? They're like, all I know is I want to be the man. What?
a lot of
Yeah.
What type of what? You know, what are you saying? Like a lot of people just want, they see like, you know what I mean, the big stages and the fame and all that. But when people make good music that can last, like Boot Up, whenever you hear Boot Up, it's going to be like, yeah, you're going to be in the mood. I mean, that's a song that's just timeless. And you know, people don't make timeless stuff anymore. They just make stuff for the moment.
because they don't have the passion for it.
Yeah. Or they, like you said, they just see certain things. But that's good that you got
Poetry snaps, all of it.
Man, listen.
This is my life. Hold up.
I love that.
Yeah, that's good that you got that type of focus on it. And you take it seriously.
Yeah, I told my best friend, I don't care if it's 5 people in the crowd. If those 5 people are there to see me, I will perform for those 5 people. I will continue to make music for those 5 people.
That's
This is what I love to do.
Because then some people will get up and be like, I ain't doing this shit. It's
What?
like 5 people in here. I'm out. So that's the best way to look at it. Because regardless, you got a job to do.
Yeah.
So,
I
are
promise
there
myself.
any producers that you worked with here locally that you would work with or continue to work with?
Actually, one of my frequent collaborators is Tyree Dennis, aka DS Mafia. He produced Soul Ride and Rain on the Track. And I love working with him. He knows me. It's like every time he send me something, I got something for it. So I'm gonna continue to work with him throughout my entire career. Who am I looking at to work with right now? Try Beats. Try Beats produced I Got You. Try Beats is amazing.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
They're awesome. So do they do the full production, like beat and all? Or
Tyree did the beats for Soul Ride and Rain on the Track, just the beats. Try Beats, however, I went in the studio with him. So we was doing everything together. Because I sent him a ballad. I Got You was originally a ballad. All the way through, just slow. And then he
yours? Like your ballad?
Yeah, like the beat was different. It was smooth, it was soft. And then one day I go to the studio to check up on it. I go in there, he plays it, and I'm like, what did you do? Like my jaw dropped when he played me the beat. So I said, delete all the vocals, went in the studio, freestyled everything.
That's awesome.
He helped me write the hook too. But, you know, everything else was freestyle, verses, all of that, in the rap. I wasn't gonna add that, by the way, but.
It's crazy because looking at you like in person, I can't, because I haven't seen you sing live yet or like in person yet. So it's hard to match the voice
with the person.
Yes, because the voice is so big.
Is it?
Yeah. Because when I heard Soul Ride, I was like, man, pull up his Instagram real quick so I can see what he look like again. Because this is not the same person. She was like, yes, it is. I said, well, pull him up. I need to know. And then when I said that, I was like, okay, it might be the same person. But where is this coming from? She gonna say, from the diaphragm, girl.
You're out of your mind. Not the diaphragm.
She said from here. Sing it from here.
But when you listen to your music, it's like beyond this time for real. Like it's different. It's totally different, and like it's soulful. Like, and you're literally the first local artist that we sat down with that we've actually listened to. That when we listen to the music, we hear like soul, like period. Because there's not that many singers out here.
No.
So when you get one that's not doing the Jacquees thing or, you know, the norm, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really different. Like you really can feel it for real. I really love your music. It's dope.
Thank you so much. I told myself I wasn't going to do. I could have done the over-sexualized image. I could have went for, you know, the whole Trey songs and make music for, you know, just love making. But I decided I wanted to go a different route, you know, make music that you can make love to, but you still get that artistic feel to it. You know what I'm saying?
You be making some crazy ass love in your song. When you said that, I was like, burn. Whoa. I told you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but now I get it. I do get the whole feel and everything. So which one of your songs is your favorite? Like,
whoa.
Your total favorite.
My total favorite, you haven't heard it yet, but
we're like, okay.
But my favorite that's out right now,
okay.
I would have to go with, I want to say Soul Ride so bad.
Go ahead and say it because you.
But I Got You is that work
for you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and do your drop for I Got You since it's the next song. Anyway.
All right, so I Got You is my next record.
it's all you, baby. I can't stop the feeling. I need you, baby, 'cause you're the only option that's appealing. I'm hoping that you want me like I want you, 'cause all my body needs you, girl. It needs you, girl. Girl, you on my mind, and don't you know that you're my addiction? You're my addiction. Girl, you on my mind, and don't you know that you're my addiction? You're my addiction. I can't stop the feeling. It's true. All my body needs right now. You don't know. Can you say that you want me all the same? All the same, all the same. I need you right now. I got you. Girl, you on my mind, and don't you know that you're my addiction? You're my addiction. I got you on my mind. Girl, you on my mind, and don't you know that you're my addiction? You're my addiction. It's true. Ooh, yeah. I got you on my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let the track sing.
Everything will be alright, but you gotta keep me satisfied.
Hello, how you doing? Yeah, coffee skin. I know you nervous. Yeah, I see you smile, I grin. I wanna play you violin, maybe we could sing, because God only knows where we could end. I sneak you in, 3 a.m. creeping in. We was only 16, but some freaks back then. When I think about the past, I sit and I cry. Like why? I got you on my mind. It's true. Yeah, I got you on my mind.
No, that one is one of my faves because of what it's talking about. It's a real story that actually happened, and I actually didn't want to put that out, but I decided, you know what, it's a good song, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. But
Alright.
so how y'all feel about it?
How we feel about it? Listen, what I want to say is, you continue to put out stuff that you think people don't want to hear, because people go through this stuff every day.
Mm-hmm.
So with that song, somebody been through the same stuff. They just, when they listen to it, like, damn, he get it. So no, it's like, that's how I feel. Like, you keep doing what you need to do. Don't try to put yourself in the box.
Yeah.
Keep doing it the same way, because there's somebody out here that's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, but they're not singing it, they're not, it's not vocal for them. And when they hear your music, because they're gonna hear it, trust me.
Yeah.
When they hear your music, they're gonna be like, damn, I didn't know somebody else was going through the same stuff.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm telling your story.
yeah,
Yeah.
you are like a good storyteller.
Thank you.
Like, and I've seen some that are really good, but like, you're up there with some of the good ones. Because listening to your music is just like, yeah, this little boy don't know nothing. He's only 18. I've been through all this shit already. He's just like, who's been telling him this?
He heard that.
Right.
It's so funny that I went through all of the stuff I'm talking about in my teenagers.
Yeah, and that's why we were like, we gotta ask him. He has to be at least 30 with a big face.
Yeah, that was my first question, was how old are you?
Oh man.
Because you're 21, so I mean, you're 21.
Yeah.
But still, first of all, you made me feel old as shit when you said you was 5 when you heard If I Ain't Got You.
Oh man.
I know I was in high school. That shit just hurt me a little bit. It did. My heart still hurts a little bit from that.
Exactly.
But your music is like, a lot of the stuff that you talk about, it's like, I just went through that last week.
Oh, man.
So that's why we was really stuck on the age.
Right. We had to make sure we was hearing what we was hearing. And that you were actually, because she was like, I think he's got to be at least 20. I'm gonna give him 20. I was like, girl, this old man.
Oh, wow.
He got a big face.
Yeah.
Let that man be. He got to going through the stuff he's going through on some of these songs and the way he's talking about it and belting your heart out in these songs and stuff like that. You gotta be older than that, but you must have hung around a lot of older people, huh? Like,
yeah.
and I can tell that's where you get a lot of your knowledge from and the things you say and talk about. I can feel it. I hung around a lot of old people too, you know. They taught me gambling.
I wish I learned that.
I didn't learn that.
If you hang around a lot of old people, they teach you stuff like, I'm just saying like stuff in general, like you can take along in life and you be like, yeah, they're very wise. Still to this day, I hang around a lot of old people. Like younger people, you teach them pretty much. Yeah. But hanging around with old people is crazy.
I never got a lot of the wisdom. I hate saying that because I don't think I have wisdom, but a lot of the stuff I talk about, I had to really learn that because I'm so private of a person. I never really, I had nobody to reach out to. You know, I didn't talk to my mom about my stuff. I didn't talk to my dad, who is incarcerated, but because it's such a cliche story. I hate to tell it, but I never could talk to my grandma about stuff like that. So a lot of the things that I do talk about, I had to really go through it to learn it.
So your music is coming from experience.
Yeah, like I want to make sure that I'm saying these things so whoever else is experiencing it, when they first experience it, I want them to make sure that they have all of the tools to get through it. Because it took me a long time. That third verse and Rain on the Track was all true. I was depressed for about 4 years. All through high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no. I know, right? When you said that, just like, oh no, what can I do to help? But you're like over it now. But I mean, if you still need someone, I'm still here, but it just sounds so terrible when you say it. Right? Like, oh no. So getting over your depression, you started writing pretty much.
I was writing through it.
Writing through it. Oh. You know, depression and stuff make the best songs. I'm sorry to say
They do. They really do.
Like,
I hate that I think that way, but you know, I love it. You know, when I think about my exes and whatnot, thanks for the hits.
Exactly.
You know what? That's a good way to think about it. And when they come back a couple of years from now, they're like, hey, Sue, you was like, girl,
Who's that?
That whole album was about you. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't even give her that credit. Just security, get this chick, boo. How's our section? She's over here.
Put my glasses up. I don't know her.
Yeah, you don't know me. I don't know you. I don't know you.
New me.
But no.
New money, new me.
Right. But no, keep that energy because you definitely got some hits on your hands. Now, I believe you're going to go far. Just, do you do shows?
Yes.
Outside of Delaware, though?
Planning to.
Okay.
But when it comes, I definitely will do that. But for right now, I do have a show coming on February 15th. I hope to see you both there.
You will?
Facts.
Where's this show going to be?
It'll be at the Rock Shop in Camden.
I was about to say, when I hear this for the beans.
And I will be singing 100% live. All vocals, no backtrack, no nothing.
The band have a live band?
No, I have a DJ.
Okay.
But I trust in my talent, so I'll definitely, you know.
So is it, so I know it's like, it's a night with Gory. Gory. Okay.
Who?
Look,
You gonna mess up my man's name? He said it right here.
Because I was so used to saying Gory for the last week.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ride.
Anyways.
I like that.
I was saying, she on the sound. Go ride.
Anyways. So is it just primarily you, or is there going to be other artists as well?
I don't want to say yet, but
Okay.
I will be making an announcement soon on who is going to be featuring with me. I love them, but yeah.
Okay.
You'll be excited when you see that.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to it.
I mean, any other shows, like, not shows, but we just talked about that, so we're cancel that. I'm just thinking about the show coming up because you're like, I can't sell it, and I'm like, oh. But are you doing like festivals or anything this year? Because I know a lot of artists are really like starting to book up for that. So are you starting to book for like festivals and things like that?
I would love to, but I don't know yet. But I would love to.
Are there any festivals that you would want to perform at? Like
Firefly. Starting out Firefly, because you know my city, gotta show love to it. You know, I want them to have someone like me to perform for them, because you know, a lot of people perform and a lot of people do what I do technically, but nobody really puts forth the effort, especially on stage. I want to give people a real show, a real performance, you know what I'm saying? So
do you, when you do that, do you dance? Like,
yeah, I plan to.
You plan to dance?
Not right
now.
now.
Are you trying to dance, brother? Or oh, okay.
My inspiration is Michael Jackson.
Oh, so you gonna get your moonwalk on?
Not the moonwalk, but I'm gonna have my own original moves. But
you gonna have the soul glide? Oh, give him one. Give him one.
Listen, if you don't know,
you gotta make that a song now and put a dance to it. So
I got you. Yeah,
just noted. Snake.
I'm giving you credit. I'm gonna cut your check. I got you.
Let's go. Royalties too. I'm kidding. So, your biggest inspiration, like, besides the people you talked about, like, is there someone, like, that you look up to that pushes you daily, like, keep going, and you can't stop, even when you be sitting there, because every artist has that moment where, like, I don't want to do this anymore, or this is not right, or is there, like, someone in your life that's, like, your biggest inspiration that's just, like, you look up to, like, and they just on your ass every day?
My cousin Shadeja, she, every day we have a conversation about getting up out of bed, keep on going. Don't let the woes of the world keep you down. And we always been like that since we was kids. Like in school, when I wanted to act up and not do my work, she was right behind me, sitting behind me in class. We were in the same class. Head up off the desk. None of that. Call me up on the phone. You do your homework? Yeah, I did my homework. You need some help? You know what I'm saying? So she was always like that. She was not a motherly figure, like a big sister. And, you know, of course, I had my best friends, Milan, Cheyenne, of course. You know, they always keep me focused, especially Mama, because she's doing so amazing right now. So I look at that and I get inspired.
Right.
She calls me up every now and again and we talk about where we want to go with our careers, and we like, that's type of stuff like that. Talking about music with somebody is like, I feel like every artist should have it. Every artist should have an artist best friend, because there will be days where you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, and they just bring out the best parts of it.
That's great.
That is so awesome.
It's amazing that you have a supportive system like that.
I would not be anything without it, trust me.
Do you see, does anybody knows this but me, do you see how his storytelling just continues into his storytelling? Like, it's like, yeah, I got this and I got that. It's like, guys, it's just,
all you doing is being real.
yes, I know, it's just there, and I love it. I'm sitting here like, I can get used to him, man. I can get used to him. But you know, he reminds me of, like, you know who Ryan Leslie is?
I do.
Yes,
He reminds me of him, like your whole being, like, because he's very different. I look at him, yes, like,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a big shoes to fill.
It is, man, but you're like halfway there. Really, you are. Like, when I was listening, like, I listened to some of your music, and then, like, now I'm talking to you, now I can see it, like, it's the whole package thing. Like, you should add him into your little box of artists. You just listen to him, check him out, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I am. Now that you made the comparison, I'm all up in.
He's the being. Like, he doesn't get, like, the credit he deserves sometimes, I think, but he is awesome. He's awesome. You can just tell him, check him out. They were like, oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean the comparison, all right. I know who he is, but I never really got into like his music. But
yeah,
the comparison is already a compliment.
Oh, so why was I about to say thank you?
This is my video for my song Damn, aka Let Me Know.
guess it's time to move on again. But I ain't got it in me to start again. Ain't got it in my heart again. I just wanna come over and hold you like that cardigan that lays up on your chocolate skin to keep you warm as a bitch. You ain't even give me one more night to fucking savor it. I know that you my motherfucking favorite. I will never find someone like you again. When you think it over, I could never let it go. Cause everything that I want, yeah. Just call me up and let me know. Just call me up and let me know. Just call me up and let me know. Oh, you is so damn pretty. Is that your mama's smile? I ain't seen it in a while. But if you promise to stick around, I promise to bring you up. And I promise to put it down like no other, no nigga. Love you like I do, but you are so bothered, so triggered by what I used to do. And I can't promise that I won't, but I promise that I'm here. And I'll give you love and loyalty if you just fucking deal with it. I could never let it go. Cause everything that I want, yeah. Just call me up and let me know. Call me up and let me know. Just call me up and let me know. Hey, let me know. Let me know. Oh, yeah. Call me up.
That particular track was one of my most heartfelt moments. That when I wrote that song, I had just rolled on my Twitter timeline, saw my ex tweet something, and I was like, damn, I had to put that in the song. So yeah, when I wrote that, that was heavy. Everything you felt and heard in there was all heavy, all true.
What's she tweet?
Shit, that's what I got that.
It was something dumb. Just the fact, I forgot, honestly. Just the fact that I saw it was like, okay.
It must have been one of them exes where, you
One of the first.
Yeah, you just, you see certain stuff, you like, lying, like, what?
It was nothing like that. The whole thing was really cool, really sweet, really, it didn't end on bad terms. It just ended. Okay. And that was what got me. That was harsh. So
it was harsh.
Yeah.
Man, forget her. That's why you gotta go down. What you mean? Listen, forget her. Damn.
Yeah, so
I think I like your delivery on this track. I really like your delivery on this track. It's different because at first I couldn't tell if it was gonna be like not necessarily like a breakup song, but something mellow or something sexy. I couldn't tell at first. I was like, I'm loving the vibe. I don't know, to get nasty or to be cool.
Yeah, do anything you would like to do.
Okay. I like your delivery on that track. It's dope.
Whichever ones you want it to be. That's what he said. Whichever vibe you're looking for, that's what he's giving you. Mm-hmm. Because it said you can listen to it, you make love to it. I'm going to try that.
Because it's definitely one of those songs where it's about love, but it's also about the woes of love. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It could be like your makeup sex song. It could be your breakup sex song. It could be like, I don't know, you just had sex, but now the sex is over, so you just like, damn, you got to get the fuck out. It could be like that. So
it is about that time.
Time for you to go.
What you about to do?
I called your number. I'm just saying.
What you about to do after this?
Don't tell me. Don't ask me that. I hate people say, why ask me what I'm about to do after this? You're in my house. You gotta leave.
Wow.
I'm staying now. I do. First I they perform the way they
You got the role.
Exactly.
No.
You gonna hit me up talking about what you can do. You get there, you don't do nothing. Bye, goldfish. We're not doing it today. Kick my ass.
It was a joke for like the first 2 seconds for me, and then I'm just like, that is so rude. What if it's cold outside?
We both.
Like, how you get here? You had to get here somewhere.
Listen. Play that kind. Like, I can't. They need a meal.
A meal?
Right?
You gonna pay a bill?
What you gonna do for this?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, we both said
If it's good like that, then we'll see about it, but I doubt it was.
Other than that, yeah, pretty much. You
I
guys
was about to say, excuse me.
out of here. But, so, what are your dream collabs like? Who would you like to collab with?
My dream collabs. Mariah. Who's this new rapper I'm trying to think of? Jay.
That nigga's nice.
Mm-hmm.
He's nice. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he is.
Oh, well, we curse on this. I'm sorry.
But you got all this.
That is my fault.
You got a little scared.
It's
No, I saw his freestyle for Funk Flex. He's nice. That would be
Drake,
that'd be a dope ass collab.
But also vocally, for my vocal side, I definitely got to get Luke James on track.
Boy,
We got the spar a little bit. I got to see what he can do. I mean, I know what he can do because he's nice. Jesus Christ. But I want to see what I can do next to him. So
that'd be awesome.
It would be. Like,
I'm still shocked. That's such a big voice.
it's not that big.
It is like, yo. Well, my speakers be up on 1,000, so I'll be in the car like, you better sing that shit. Like, yeah. It's like, I keep looking at you like, yeah, he's really singing this shit. Like, this is who we were listening to.
yeah. But it's alright
It's crazy.
because he got this shit to back it up though.
Yeah.
And now that you talk to him, you're like, oh, man, get out here, just go.
I know that's right.
Now that I got it right now. Because Gory, when she said the name Gory, so I'm thinking like,
Scary
oh,
movies.
yeah, it's like this nigga's a crazy rapper or some type.
Yeah.
Like Gory, like he just take niggas out, and that's how he got it. That's like, we're gonna call you
I
Gory.
mean,
You know?
that is true too.
I could do that shit too.
I mean, y'all didn't hear the Can't You See freestyle.
I did.
I didn't even know.
So you
That
know,
was unexpected.
you know what I can do.
That was unexpected.
You know what I'm
When it
saying?
came on, I was like, oh, this my shit. He started rapping, I was like, oh, this nigga's it.
Give me some.
It was really unexpected because when you listen to your full project on SoundCloud, everything's like, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. You get to the last one, it was dope.
Thank you.
So, like, before we do get out here, you got any other talents that you do besides the music or whatever?
Yeah.
Any other acting?
Oh.
I love acting. Took theater in high school, but I love to act. I plan to have ego, if you know what that is. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. I want all of those.
So would you rather be in like a more serious movie, like a drama?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
But I do love dramas. I love something where I could really sink my teeth into. Anything controversial, I'll be on it. I love horror films, so you will definitely see me in one of those. I hope one day I get to work with Barry Jenkins. I hope I got his name right. He produced If Bill Street Could Talk.
Okay.
Moonlight. You've seen Moonlight? Y'all seen Moonlight?
Yeah.
The movie pissed me
Both
off.
y'all got to give it
But
to
look,
me.
the movie pissed me off. I'm not gonna say why, but
It pissed me off too. But it was really, it was touching. It didn't even have to be about the main thing that it's about, but the stories building up to it. Like the part where he got in the bathtub and had to heat up the water. Oh my God, that right there, that touched home.
I'm about to say you felt
You see my eyes watering a little bit. That was real.
That movie was incredible. That sits with any black film, the Boys in the Hood, it's the Menace to Society, it's the Paid in Fulls, the Juices. Like,
Oh, you want me one of them?
Yeah, like
How old are you?
Like, but no. Like some of the movies he named, I already see like his characters in them. I know, right? Like, so, dude, while you was talking about it, I just need to ask this because I see. Forgive me, but a lot of uncolored people. They when they do theater, they're like, I gotta get my makeup, and you're like, you a nigga. Do y'all really put on like makeup? But these niggas be out here looking like crazy. I wasn't gonna say, but they get into it. Like their makeup be like, wow, powder, glowing and shit. Like
you have to because.
But you don't wear it that deep, do you?
If I haven't done it yet, but if I would do it,
clear the hair.
I would get the basics, just the
like the
I don't know how to
kinda.
Yeah, and maybe you could throw some here, throw a little something there. Just make it look natural, but camera ready.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because the ones I seen, I was like, so were you trying to
get lash and everything?
Trying for RuPaul's Drag Race, or you?
That's
doing
actually a
it?
good
It
show.
depends on what it
I love
is,
that
though.
show.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you for saying that because a lot of guys in front and be like, nah,
I don't watch that.
I don't watch that. Y'all watch it.
Man, listen.
I love that show.
I will never be one of those people.
Look, it's cool. This is fun competition.
No, I'm talking about one of those people who sit around and judge everything.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So I'll watch anything I would like to watch.
I know it might be.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, most niggas wouldn't even say they watch me, but I know a lot of people.
They
watch.
did. They did.
Because their girl made them do it.
You can't fade that movie.
They watched it. See, you know why they watched it? Because at first they got it because they thought it was, totally different. But then when they got to it, they're like, nigga. The fuck?
Yeah.
So that's what a lot of guys that I was only watching. They was like, yo, that shit was crazy. Like, yeah.
They loved it.
They liked it. But
They
was
loved it.
I was like, you got a friend. I was like, it was a good movie, but nigga. That's all they could say. I was like, it's cool though. It's cool. So, anything else you would like to say before we get out of here? Before you throw your social media out there and everything? But go ahead. Before we wrap it up.
What local artists? Outside of Letting the Line? Because I can't remember if you answered this one. Would you want to collab with? I know
like the
I know I
indie
said,
artists.
yeah, I know
Yeah,
we
no, we
said
didn't
producers, but like, what local artists would you want to collab with? Would you do a collab with? As I personally think that that's kind of important, especially like when you coming up. Not necessarily like you gotta collab with every local artist that's on the books or whatever, but the ones that you vibe with, the ones that's like in your lane, I think that that's important because it helps y'all support each other. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times at these showcases, it be other artists that's sitting in front of you while you performing. There's other performers that's sitting in front of you while you performing outside of your family and friends, but everybody else is at somebody's bar. That's not even possible.
Okay, so I love Obi Muddy.
Okay.
You may not know about him, but he's from Milford. He is. I will stop rapping if he starts really booming because he is incredible.
Just stop. I'll never stop. You go harder.
Yeah, but he is incredible. Like he is. He's like Kendrick incredible.
Okay.
And that's a big statement, but he is. I don't know if that's his rap name, but that rapper Sam from Trio Things.
Oh, okay.
He's nice.
That would be
Nice
dope.
with it. Like
That would be dope. I sat with them for like a half hour.
he's nice. Like he's too nice for nothing. Like
He said 30 minutes was like,
yeah. We on the same page with that. And who else? I have some collabs with my brother Tyree already. That's coming out soon. I'm trying to think because I know it's more that I want to collab with. Yo, Mees is nice.
yes.
Mees, how did I forget that? He's nice. Vocals, since it's not a lot, not really. They don't really do what I would like them to do, so I don't really get into that. So I mean, it's a couple, but I mean, they're alright, but they're not what they need to be. So
It's not. It doesn't match up.
yeah.
Like you would have to For vocals, it would have to really be somebody in your lane, and it's nobody not in this lane.
Not in this state.
No.
No. Oh, that was such a cocky statement, Jesus.
You know, you're allowed to. You're allowed to say.
Yeah,
you're
but
allowed
you know,
to say how you feel.
I gotta be humble sometimes because you know God can take anything away.
That is true.
You still gotta say how you feel, and that was an honest statement because there's not really. There's nobody in your lane. There's other singers, but they have a completely separate lane. Like your music gives a totally different feel, a totally different vibe. So
and I write
it's
my
not the
own.
same.
Yeah. Yeah.
No Cardi over here.
No auto-tune either.
Notice that.
So
You don't like the auto-tune thing?
it's not that I have a problem with it. It's just like if you want to call yourself a singer, you need to sing.
Yeah.
So don't be up on stage with the backtrack playing. You got auto-tune. Don't be on the track.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
With auto-tune, you're not doing no harmonies. You just rap singing. You're not singing. You're a rapper, a diet rapper.
Diet, say it again.
Like,
Because I almost shut the internet down one time by just giving my opinion that people should not perform with their track in the back. It sounds crazy, especially if you singing and you're not singing with your track.
for rappers, it's okay, but for a singer,
No.
you need to get up there and you
No.
need to sing.
That's what made me post that shit, because I watched this singer do a performance and she's singing over her vocals, but it was two different things. It sounded like two different songs, and I was like, if I was a music exec, I wouldn't even listen to it.
You know what? That's so crazy. Because I know it's not a lot of male singers out here, but it's a couple of female singers out here. What's going on? What are they doing?
Look, everybody's trying to be a rapper now.
I see.
But what's going to happen is the oversaturation that we have right now, because the music scene in Delaware is completely oversaturated.
Oh
What's going to happen is it's going to change, because the ones that are doing it right, the ones who really have it, they're going to start going higher. And then the other ones, they're just going to be like, it's going to be like a whole wave of hate first. Then it's going to be like, all right, I see you doing your thing, put on for Delaware.
I already feel the hate.
That's what's going to happen.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's oversaturated because now everybody feels like they can just do it. But then the music industry itself is oversaturated, so the real is going to start standing out.
Yeah, and another problem we have also, I don't really like to get into because I get annoyed. Another problem we also have is the white singers. It's a lot of white singers in Delaware. They don't fool with us.
No,
they don't even
so
give us the time of day. It's actually a couple that I know that, you know, I'm not gonna throw no shade, but you know,
I'm totally
stuck up.
honest with you. They feel like we don't take it as seriously as they do.
And that's ridiculous.
But
right?
the reason why is because like they practice different. You know what I'm saying? They get together with their bands. They practice live with their bands.
They think just because they got a guitar that they're good.
No, I mean that too, but how they do it is differently. Like a lot of the artists nowadays, like especially local artists, they come and they perform and they practice when they perform. Like a lot of these white bands, they practice before their performance, so that way they're not going back and looking at their performances and seeing where they could do right. They're watching their practice tapes before their performance, so that way they don't have to do that. So they feel like a lot of times, because I've talked to, you know, a white band, and they feel like a lot of times people that's trying to get on, they don't put in the time like they do to practice and really study their work and study the music. They just get up there like, oh, I can do it, and some people get on from that and some people don't, but they just feel like the practice is different.
And they're really pretentious, and it's like, you don't gotta be that way. Like we are, like if you just try something different, you might get a different result. But you know, I feel no ill ways, but that's just it is what it is.
If I say it is what it is,
Cause I'm good regardless. I'll be okay.
Hey, some of them will keep that door open. It just depends. If you're scared to talk to them, then they'll be scared to talk to you. But a lot of them keep the door open, but they'll be honest with you about how they feel.
Yeah, and I keep the door open for everybody. I love everybody. I don't have no ill towards nobody. Like if somebody want to collab with me, if I like the song, I'll be on it. I'd even do it for free. But If I don't like it, I'm gonna charge. But you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But you know, I like to make sure the vibe is all right. I don't like to just do anything.
Right.
So if I feel your vibe, we can collab. But any and everybody, I'm all about unity. I'm all about sticking together. But if you cross me, you lost me.
Man, listen, phew. You got me to a t-shirt because people don't understand that. Because they think these supposed to come back every time. Like,
When you get one chance with me,
Yeah,
you fuck that up, you got to go.
oh, brother, man, not the other man. I like you. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, when people be like, listen, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of t-shirts because I have a lot of sayings that need to go in there and people need to buy it. But I'm just saying, you need to put that on something. Like,
You can go ahead and put it on a t-shirt.
yeah, man, you came up with it. Right? Like, I'm just saying, but that's a good thing because it's kind of like you use it to your ear too. Because honestly, some people have crossed you, and that's it, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then now it's a song.
Yeah. Thank
So,
you.
Right.
Hold on, what's the song? Thank You Next.
Oh my God. Yes. Do you know how big that is right now?
That's huge. I love her.
So isn't it funny how like it all just see that I think that's gonna be your story. You're gonna start out as an artist though. Then once you start to cross over, it's a big thing here. So
I
can't
plan
wait.
to.
I can't wait. I already
Y'all
see-
heard So Right, pop music is my love.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm so excited. I know I'm sitting here like, yeah.
I'm ready for these 6 albums.
You're gonna love everyone.
Yeah, because I didn't forget that number. Let me write it down. He said he has.
Hold me to that.
I will, for real.
Like, well, what did you say? The 6 albums. What's your timeline for like? How are you going to get those out? Like, is it within like the next couple of years, 5 years, or are you going to do it like?
The 6 albums are over probably 10. Because I like to take my time. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just want to drop.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take my time because I made timeless music. I plan to make timeless music. So you gotta put time into timeless music. You can't just drop anything, anytime, anywhere. I mean, some people can. I mean, Beyonce did it with Upgrade You and all of that stuff like that, but
Beyonce is just Beyonce.
amazing.
Girl,
Can't
I'm
fake
gonna
it.
step off the table. I'm talking about my sister.
I said she's just Beyonce.
At first, I was like, "Who's that?"
No,
Homie?
that was a good song. So great. I'm like, yeah, that was classic.
Classic.
We have whole concerts in the car when we travel.
But yeah, I plan to be that big as I can be.
That's
I believe.
Mhm.
I believe you.
Work for it.
Just
Thank you.
continue working on.
Hard as ever.
Okay, we'll drop all your handles.
Oh.
Don't throw my man like that. He was like,
Well, my Instagram is Gory Official. That's Gory Official. Hopefully you know how to spell that. Not you.
I know.
I was making sure because we made eye contact. I didn't
Oh.
want you to think I was talking about you.
I was. If it was me, I would have said something like, "Boy." But no, I got
And
you.
Twitter, that's Gory Summers. So follow me on Twitter. And that's pretty much it.
No Facebook?
Facebook is Gregory Summers, but I don't really get on there.
Mind your
Right.
business.
Sound like
I don't really get on there, so you might not catch me on that side. So catch me on the flip side, aka Twitter. So I'll be on there a lot, so I'll definitely update if you follow me.
In the SoundCloud?
Yeah.
And the SoundCloud is Gory. It is Gory.
Did y'all know it?
Right. Yo, help me out. Yeah. I was like, ooh.
I forgot for a second. I'm sorry. It's been a bunch of things.
Yeah.
As soon as I type up Gory, it comes up.
Yes, but it's Gory, so definitely follow me on there. And make sure you get into all my music because it's good. You'll like it.
Yeah, you really do. He's not lying. He's not lying. All right, well, any shout outs to anybody?
Shout out my manager because you know he got me this and he made sure I get all my shows. He does everything for me. So shout out to him. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my best friends who are here. Miss Money Milan, who is here in the building tonight. Shout out to Cheyenne. Shout out to my sister Tayanix, who's raps, by the way. That's I'm not gonna plug her too much, but that's my baby.
Oh.
Shout out Tyree, DS Mafia, my brother Brandon, and my brother Javier, who's a rapper, who's a good rapper. But those are my shout outs, and that's all I got.
Oh, man, right.
Yeah, gotta put the family on.
But anywho, so yes, thank you again, Gory, for coming through.
Thank you.
I think I said Gory, but you know,
You
it's,
did.
it's stuck there because
Get it correct
I've been
this time.
saying it since the first time we had this whole conversation with the interview. So I've been saying it that one side.
It's okay.
I thought that was your first name for real. I was like, that is so
Yeah.
cute. My little cousin's name was Corey. I could have just named
She's
him
right.
Corey. I
Right,
like it.
she's so extra.
My first name is Gregory.
Gregory. So yeah,
I would have never guessed that.
I know, that's such an old name.
It's not old. You got
Yes,
old
it is.
fans, though.
But it fits you because you know that's how your music is kind of like falls into one. But it's cool though. But I would never. I would never look my baby in the face like you, Gregory.
Never. I would never get my child's
Right.
name.
Right, Willie Earl. Like no, I would never do that.
First of all, old names is classic. I want to name my daughter Alfreda, and she told me I'm crazy.
Thank you.
Alfreda.
Don't Alfreda sound
Like
like
a pasta.
bruh. Listen, I said, you know what? It sounds like if you put Alfredo sauce and spaghetti sauce together and make a dish. Y'all get ready. I'm making Alfredo tonight. What?
That sounds gross.
Look, she's a little tight right
I would
now.
not be eating that.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, she's a little upset, but it's okay. I would just never do that.
Please don't. Don't do that to her.
I think old names are beautiful.
I gave her the same. There's no.
Yeah, but I'm
no
actually
way.
a third, technically.
You're the third, technically.
So now you have to name your son Gregory.
No.
No, he's not.
Absolutely not.
I didn't. I said it like we were having a baby. I was like, no, but no. He's got a name already, probably for him. You know?
I do.
Well, oh wait, can I ask what it's gonna be before we wrap up?
Woodland.
So
You gonna look your baby in the face
about Alfreda?
Yes.
So Alfreda is worse than Woodland.
It's like you know what I mean. I'm gonna be famous, so it's gonna be like one of those kind of names. But it's gonna be Woodland Lee Summers for my firstborn, whether it's a boy or girl.
Oh, so you gotta pick a famous name.
It's not even a famous name. It just gotta be. It has to be Woodland. I'm gonna have a little nickname, Lee, Ben,
Okay,
Woody,
so
whatever.
it's kind of like the in between thing.
Yeah, come
I
on.
No.
I'm naming my child Alfreda. I don't care what y'all say.
Anywho.
Please don't.
Right. Yeah, anywho. So yes, thank you guys for tuning in for this special interview with Gory. Did you have anything to say before we wrap up? Damn.
Well, thank you for being our first artist back on Midnight Raw Party in the new year 2019.
Thank you.
We are back. It's only two of us. So what? Don't ask. Anyway, we're back and we're here. Thank you to Allure Nightclub. Shout out to Chef for making this our new platform. Expect bigger and better things from Midnight Raw Party. We are excited to keep it pushing.
Thank you again, Allure Nightclub. Make sure y'all come out and support us as a group, as a total. So yes, thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, Gory. We'll have this again whenever you drop some more stuff.
Yes.
We're going to come back.
Go ahead
Yes.
and drop that event again. One more
February 15th at the Rock Shop in Camden from 8 o'clock to 10. 2 hours, all me and my special guests.
Me. I'm kidding. No, it's not me, y'all. But make sure y'all come through. And thank you again.
Good night.
It's all you, baby. I can't stop the feeling. I need you, baby. 'Cause you're the only option that's appealing. Hoping that you want me like I want you. Oh, my body needs you, girl. It needs you, girl. Girl, you want my money, don't you know that you're my addiction? Hey. Girl, you want my money, don't you know that you a problem? You're my addiction. Oh, yeah, it's true.
I can't stop the feelings true. On my body's right now, you know. Can you say that you want me all the same, the same, all the same? I need you right now. I got you, yeah. Girl, you on my mind, and don't you know that you a problem? You're my addiction, yeah. Girl, you on my mind, and don't you know that you a problem? You're my addiction, yeah. Let the track sing. Alright. Alright, it goes. I got it, okay. You ready? Mm-hmm. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, coffee skin. I know you nervous. Yeah, I see you smile, I grin. I wanna play you violin. Maybe we could sin because God only knows where we could end. I sneak you in, 3 a.m. creeping in. We was only 16, but some freaks back then. When I think about the past, I sit and I cry. Like, why? I got you on my mind. Hey, all right.